one person who's brought us all together tonight, and that's the next comic coming up. Very funny lady. And I think someone you may know. Let's have a huge round of applause for Chef AJ.
Yay! Thank you so much. So I've been vegan for almost 45 years, and people always ask me, is it because you love animals? No, I just hate people. It works great because when you're vegan, people always try to avoid you. Oh, shit. There's AJ and we're eating ice cream. Here comes a lecture on the perils of dairy. No. No, that dairy is a hormonal secretion full of blood, pus, and feces.
Oh.
No. The reason that I've been able to be vegan for almost 45 years is because I come from a very long line of bad hunters. A lot of people think that all vegans are assholes, and I just want you to know that I was an asshole before I was vegan. Many people go vegan out of compassion for animals, but at 17, my motivation to go vegan was just to annoy as many people as possible. And it turns out that a lot of people have gone vegan because of me, or rather to shut me up. Eat tofu or listen to AJ rant for another hour. Creole bolognese ain't so bad after all. You know, vegans aren't just annoying to other people. We're also annoying to each other. There are many factions of veganisms, and none of them get along. There's fruitarians who eat only fruit. There's nutritarians who eat primarily beans, greens, and nuts. And there's vegans who eat only rice and potatoes and no vegetables. We call them constipated. The holier than thou vegans are the raw fooders, and they don't heat anything over 118 degrees. Now, I live in Palm Springs, so I wouldn't be able to eat anything until January. You lightly steamed your broccoli? What an asshole. But the lowest of the low are the junk food vegans. They will literally eat any kind of crap as long as it contains no animal products. Twizzlers, Pringles, and Oreos, they're all vegan. Look at how healthy I am. Can you imagine if Moses tried to lead a bunch of vegans into the promised land? Oy. This land of milk and honey? Not for us. Would it have killed you to give us some hummus and falafel? It was. Speaking of Jews, Reformed Jews and Reformed vegans, they actually have a lot in common. They both enjoy bacon. People rarely invite you over for dinner when you're vegan, and it's hard when they do because you love animals and everyone else you know is eating them. Hey, AJ, you want to come to a barbecue? We'll be grilling some of your tasty friends. You know, going to restaurants is just as difficult when you're vegan because every waiter who takes my order ends up with PTSD. Yes, I will check again that the water has no meat in it. And it's really hard buying shoes when you're vegan. Excuse me, do you have anything not made out of dead animals? Well, we certainly don't have anything made out of live animals. I mean, do you have any shoes that are not made of leather? Yeah, lady, they're called socks. It's hard being vegan because people ask so many stupid questions. So I just give them snappy answers just to piss them off. Where do you get your protein if you don't eat meat? Human flesh. Where do you get your calcium if you don't drink milk? From your mama's titty. You know you're still killing vegetables when you eat them. Yeah. When I put chickpeas in the blender, it's homicide. But at least we don't eat any intelligent life, which means senators are favorite game. I find that the easiest way to get people to leave me alone is to simply start every sentence with, well, as a vegan, hey, where are y'all going? Was it something I said? Come back. It's so hard shopping for makeup when you're vegan because you never know if it's been tested on animals. And personally, I think it's inhumane to put lipstick on a pig. But the biggest problems facing vegans are philosophical. When vegans argue, do they still call it a beef? You don't want to see me lose my temper. That one was too cheesy. If vegetarians eat vegetables, what do humanitarians eat? And do vegan attorneys have to take the salad bar exam? And why do vegans have an increased incidence of headaches? From wearing their halos too tight. How many carnivores does it take to change a light bulb? None. Apparently, they'd rather stay in the dark. Amen. How do you know if someone's vegan? Oh, don't worry. They'll tell you. Yeah. You've been a terrific audience. Thank you so much. And be kind to animals.
Yay!
Yay!
Good
One more
job.
time, come on, let's hear it for her. She's
Yay!
fantastic.